Hi, I'm Leah.
And I'm Christina.
And this is Banning Chatty Crafting Edition.
I forgot what we were saying. Hey!
Hi, I'm Leah.
And I'm Christina.
And this is
Banning Chatty Crafting Edition. So today is day 2 of our superhero themed decoration slash makeup slash costume idea
hair.
preparation thingamabob. So today, as you can see, we have a friend behind us, and the clue from tonight's video for our overall theme is the 5. Last video we did our candy, so today we're going to do our game. Our game for our theme is Pin the Mask on Superhero.
So, first of all, to start off, after you have your poster board, I really don't need it right away because we're going to put everything together first and then glue him down, glue the whole thing. So first of all, we're going to start off with the body shape for this guy. As you can see, we chose to do yellow for the body. And this is just construction paper, by the way, for the majority of this. You can use cardstock though if you want. Some of this is cardstock, like for his face and for the cape and his belt. But we chose to use yellow for the body. And all the templates for these are going to be on Blogspot, on our blog for Banning Chatty.
The link will be below.
The link will be below, yes. So, once you have printed out the templates and you've chosen your colors, just cut this out, trace it on, and cut out the piece for your body.
And depending on the size of poster board you have, you can do this bigger or smaller.
Right.
So you can kind of adjust the template according to it. This is just a general shoot for you guys.
So once the body is cut out, right, then we can move to the lovely underwear.
American Apparel.
As you can see, we chose green for the underwear for our guy, but once again, you can choose whatever color you want. If you're making this bigger or smaller, just trace the bottom of whatever body size you chose, and it'll give you the correct size for the underwear.
Underwear!
So once you have that, you can tape that, and we're just going to use our templates, so we're not showing colors and stuff, but you can see the idea on the finished product back here, where it is now attached. Next, you can work on the belt. The belt, we used silver or gray, whatever you choose, for, and that was made out of cardstock, but like I said, you can use whatever kind of paper you want. So Christina's gonna fasten the belt. And then we had this cool little circular oval-y thing, which is kind of covered by his hands, but for his little belt buckle, yeah, it's gonna follow the same size as the buckle. I guess it's a little bigger. Figure that out. So the belt's gonna overlap the underwear too, as you can see in the thing. So if you just cut it out and line up the edges here with the slants along the side, then that'll be exactly where the belt needs to lay. So then after that, you can get this really cool belt buckle, like I was saying. Cut that out. And we did an oval, but I mean, if you can do whatever symbol you want, square, circle, star, I mean, whatever you want. So, but I put the template for you. We put the template for you on the Blogspot. So here's the belt buckle. Right, Christina's gonna put that. It just goes right in the center, obviously, of the belt. Now, after that, we went and did the legs. Okay, the legs are on there for you. Okay, right and left. They are labeled. Left. Now he has legs. Then after that, we went to the boots.
Which I just cut out.
Gray boots. Okay, so once again, they're labeled right and left according to looking at you.
And go with the slant.
once you get the boots on, we put stripes on our boots to give them a little added touch. So you can do those in whatever color you want as well. Then after that, we went to the arms. And he's kind of having his hands on his hips. Like
very superhero-ish.
Ready for action. Because he is. I mean, look at him. Stick that on, and then the wrist piece will go, and then the wrist piece will actually go in front of the body, like so.
Ready for action.
So, now once you have his arms, he needs some hands so he can actually defend. You're going to put the tape on the front.
Because they're going to go under the arm pieces.
This will be the right hand. There. So now he has his hands. So next,
he can fight crime.
Ooh, but he's headless. So let's work on that. Next, we're going to give him a neck. So we can work on starting to attach his head. So obviously, we use a little peach color. You can switch it up if you want. Make him an alien, make him whatever you want to do. Get creative. So there's a little neck piece on there. And you can obviously fasten that up on his shoulders where his neck is supposed to go. It looks funny right now because there is a collar piece, which we're going to get to in a second. So after you give him a neck, you're going to give him a fancy little head, right? Which we have on there as well. Yeah. Right. So attached on it, you can make the neck as long or as short as you want. You want a long neck crime fighter, you can do that. Alright, then you have some ear template pieces on there because obviously if he's going to fight crime, he needs to hear if villains are approaching.
And we don't want an uneven ear.
So, there you have that. He looks kind of funny because he still doesn't have hair yet.
So, the next piece is my favorite part.
Mine too.
Because this superhero has some killer hair. It's pretty awesome. So
this hair was inspired by a few pretty awesome people, though.
If you want your superhero to look wicked awesome, this is the best hair. Of course, you could add a Superman curl to it or something like that if you wanted to. But while she does that, I'll add the eyes. So just have the little circles that I already cut out. And then you just go ahead and obviously stick them to his face.
Obviously, as you can see, the hair is a little intricate. And once again, you can make that whatever color you want. Blonde, brunette, black hair, green hair, blue hair, purple hair, orange hair, red hair, whatever.
I think they get the point.
Pink, skunk.
So there's his eyeballs.
Whew. And there you have it. Awesome hair. So, take that to his head, obviously. Some little sideburns, nice little quiff, and voila, it would look like that, or that. And obviously with the eyes, whatever color you want, once again, we gave him blue eyes. Next, we're going to do the collar. So Christina has already cut the collar piece out. What you're going to do with this is you're going to put some glue on the front. You're going to stick it behind the neck.
The flimsy neck.
Obviously. Okay, so it'll look like that. And you could leave it like that if you wanted.
It kind of looks like the guy from Despicable Me.
We fluffed it down So it makes this nice little collar. So it makes the gap between his neck and his shoulders not seem so huge. So you flop it down like that, hold it down according to the same angle as his arms, and then just put some tape behind here and tape that down. And voila.
So the next piece is our clue piece, that number 5. So you're gonna have your circle chest emblem piece. Go ahead, throw some glue on the back side. You're gonna stick it right on the middle of his chest, obviously. And then take your number 5. Jeez, take your number 5, and you can do whatever you want there. It could be a letter for a name. It could be just a generic S for Superman, or whatever you want it to be. But there you go.
All right, and last, almost last, we need his cape. Now, when we made his cape, we made this, the template is made for a 12 by 12 piece of paper. Okay, so we wanted it to be nice and big and flowy, so we couldn't have gotten as much flow if we did it on an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, so we did 12 by 12. You can do whatever, however you want, but the template is on the blog spot.
Yeah, and what is a superhero without a flowy cape?
I know. Although, according to the Incredibles, they said no capes.
No capes. Well, this is an incredible theme, so...
But they were pretty super.
Yes.
Although, only one guy in our team has a cape. And no, there's not 5 guys. There's only 4. So, when you're attaching this cape, you're going to put some tape down the edge. All the way. Alright, and voila. This flowy cape. Now, as you can see on ours, since we did, we added some little lines here. You can see that. We added some lines down the edge to add a little effect with the ripples. And also, because we made the cape and the belt the same color, we outlined around his belt here, so you could kind of see a difference between that and didn't blend in so much. Now, it's not necessary if you make the cape and the belt different colors, unless you really want to. So next after that, he's a superhero, so of course he needs a mask. Now, we made a mask for this guy, but because it's a game, we haven't put it on yet, because that's going to be the kid's job, to pin the mask correctly to the superhero.
So for this game, you're going to have to make a whole bunch of masks.
And also, when you're doing this, make sure, like, when you're gluing in the eyes, like, if you want to make the mask first, actually, you know, like, or whatever, just make sure that the eyes fit correctly into the holes of the mask. Okay,
so you just cut it out. So obviously, like she said, we're not going to glue it on, but you'll just have your template ready to use your construction paper and cut out as many as you need. So for this, we'll probably use about 2 sheets, which you can get a lot out of in order to do that. And last but not least, is the mouth. Good, super 5. And then obviously with your mask, he will be complete.
there he is. Very, like, uncolorful superhero.
So,
But the colored one is back here.
can we do the mask again?
Sure. No, it's fine. Just lay it down. So we're gonna add a mouth to this guy.
Yay! So,
And he has a mouth.
voila!
which can help him in his crime fighting to talk those criminals out of making a very bad choice.
So we hope you guys enjoyed our pin the mask on the superhero game craft idea. If you guys have any questions about any of our tutorials, please leave them in the comments below, or you can comment to us on Twitter at BandingChatty51, on Instagram at BandingChatty51, or on our blog spot where all the templates will be, and all the links will be below as always. So feel free to give us any questions that you have.
If you need a reminder about the clues to try to figure out what we're doing for our final reveal of our theme, we're going to have the clues on our Instagram.
If you want to subscribe to our videos to keep up with the rest of our Fall Fest preparation, we have costumes, more decorations, hair, nails, makeup. You can subscribe to our channel and keep up to date, as well as checking out our Twitter and Instagram to see when we post our new videos. So we hope you guys enjoyed. For Banding Chatty, I'm Christina.
And I'm Leah.
And remember, keep chatting and crafting.